Hey y'all. Okay, so here's the story. Yesterday morning I woke up kind of feeling not so great. And then there was this period where I started to not feel so good, so I took a pill because I had a headache and I laid down. And within a half an hour I felt really sick. So I went to vomit. And after this really intense vomiting, I had this, all of a sudden the migraine went really, really bad, and I lost sight in my eye. It was so weird because first it was just like looking through a peephole, and then it was all black, but with all these little red sparkly things. So I called my husband, and he was heading home. He was only about 15 minutes away, but he said call 911, and I didn't want to call 911 because at that point my sight came back, so it was like only about 2 to 3 minutes long that I couldn't see. And with the sight coming back, the headache diminished. And he insisted, because he was afraid that if he brought me there, we would wait forever. So by going by ambulance, I was immediately seen. They did an x-ray, a CAT scan. They were worried about, it's something like an aneurysm, but it's different in the brain. Anyway, the CAT scan showed everything was clear. I was fine, except CAT scan was only 97%, and the only way to be absolutely sure is a lumbar puncture, which is a nice way of putting, not even that nice way of putting a spinal tap. So for peace of mind, I had a spinal tap, and it was clear, no blood, so that meant everything was fine. So most likely, even though I've had migraines pretty much my whole life, I've never had an ocular symptom. That probably is all it was. So now I have to go see my neurologist, but I had to lay down all day Wednesday and then all day yesterday to try and help the fluid build back up in my spinal cord, and drink a lot of water. So, I mean, I felt okay yesterday, but my husband was home and he was cracking the whip, so I wasn't really on here yesterday that much. So that's my story. That's my big scare. It was really scary. We just lost a really good friend about a week ago. She was only 47, so my husband was a little more freaked out than I was. Well, that's not really true. I was kind of freaked out. So I'm fine. So that was it. All right. Happy Friday. Peace.